Hello, my beautiful, beautiful, beloved Spiritual Love Circle members. I wanted to share something with you because I'm feeling really inspired. I wasn't planning on really sharing this right now because it's a process that I am going through. So, a little bit of backstory. My dream job was to be a traveling sports physician and work with a professional team within the NFL because I love football. I was a huge football fan. But that plan got derailed. Also, I've been wanting to embark on my own fitness journey because I have this ideal dream body. And if you know who Kathy Drayton is, her and her husband Luther Freeman, they do this 30-day team transformation or something like that. She is body goals to me, and I've never seen a woman who had the ideal body that I had in my mind. And so to see it in real life, even though it's not on me, it just lets me know all things are possible, even that body. I can have my pre-baby body back in some ways. Probably won't be whatever. But anywho, so it's been on my heart and my mind to really do this this journey, health and nutrition. And that's one of the reasons why the other day I was talking about how people are trying to make you turn you vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian or ketotarian or whatever it is, pushing their beliefs and health choices and doing so in a yucky way. And I know what I like, and therefore that's one of the reasons why when I do talk about health and wellness, do what works for you, okay? If you like donuts and cookies like me, allow yourself to have them in moderation. So that's where I stand right now on that. So I had trouble finding a coach or someone to work with in that capacity. And I had a friend, this long-term guy friend who was very much into fitness, and I'd be hey, I need your help, can you help me do this? And so it was either, oh, well, you're not serious, so I'm not going to help you, or whatever. I wasn't getting the support that I needed. So I made the decision that, because I was working at a stressful job, so I was not focused. And I made the decision because I want to be more active. I want to have an active social life, and I want to sculpt the body and the lifestyle that I desire that supports that. So I do continuing education classes. I love to learn. If you knew how many different classes and certifications I actually have, you'd probably be what? I probably have a PhD by now with all of the or maybe a few, maybe 2 or 3 PhDs with all of the studying and researching and courses that I take because I truly love to learn. So I came, continuing education, because again, I am a coach, and I always seek to expand my knowledge to be able to help other people and be effective in the work that I do. So I took a continuing education class that was focused on health and nutrition. So I don't know that I will be a health and nutrition coach, but I do also believe in the power of holistic support, and that's one of the reasons why instead of just going through the program, I decided to take it on as part of a certification. So I'm working through that and will be paving the way for my own fitness journey. So I'm really excited, and I just felt inspired to share that with you because one of the cards that I pulled this morning after meditation was actually lead your metamorphosis. And so my plan was not to start this program like right now, because I have so many other things going on, but I know that it's time. I've gone through so many changes and no longer have the friend in my life that I would have liked to lean on to help me in this way. And I can do it. I have overcome way worse than trying to get fit. Like, I've helped myself overcome depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, and all sorts of other things. So this should not be that challenging. So I just wanted to share that and hopefully inspire you if you've been kind of thinking about maybe making some changes in your own life, whether it's regarding nutrition, fitness, health, wellness, whatever have you. Just wanted to put that out there, but I'm really, really excited, and I thought that would be a great Wellness Wednesday topic to chat about. And the thing is, for me, I know it comes down to mindset. I can be very much like on point and very like direct. I need to do boom, 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 and get it done, no problem. But for this, I do notice like there's like some resistance. So I know a lot of it's going to be me doing mindset work to overcome whatever like limiting or restrictive beliefs I may have about fitness. So, yay! The other part of like my plan, which is it's been on my vision board for at least 10 years, that I really would like to start working on within the next 1 to 2 years, is my yoga certification. So I'm going to start the ball rolling on that, because it's been almost a year since I've started back at least doing yoga routinely. Not as on a daily basis as I would like, but it's getting there. So what I do now is that when I wake up in the morning and before bed, I'll do just a quick vinyasa. Even if it's just one pose, like I might wake up and stand in mountain pose, and that's it. But usually what I find is that once I do one pose, I'll move into another and another, and then next thing you know, I'm in warrior 1, 2, 3, and we just flowing for a little minute, and then I'm like, okay, this is good. And same thing before bed. Usually I'll do like child's pose, I'll do some cat cow, and some seating, twisted seating poses, because those feel really, really good. And pigeon, I love some king pigeon. That is just the best way for me to get tension out of my body at the end of the day. So I'm just excited, because not only am I getting ready to change my life, and now I have all of you to hold me accountable. So when you see me like not looking like I'm doing something, you can be like, didn't you say something about health and fitness? So, but also because, so when I started Positive Forward Movement, I was very active. And so my fitness journey, then like I was eating a lot healthier as well. I had my dog, so I was walking like 2-3 miles or more each day. And so I don't have that concrete fitness piece, but I do know that the key in me changing my life and bouncing back from losing my art studio, custody crap, depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, was I was doing something every single day to take care of every area of my life. I was doing work mentally. I was in school. I was also meditating. I was doing emotional work. I was using essential oils, affirmations, journaling. I was on my spiritual stuff. I was reading all kinds of spiritual texts. I was reading the Bible. I read the Apocrypha. I researched all types of religions, from atheism down to Scientology. And I really liked the Baha'i faith. That was a very interesting and one that really resonated with me. But I don't like, I don't know, it was also kind of restrictive, but that teaching was very powerful. And right now, like, I'm really truly resonating with shamanism. And so that's another vein of exploration. But I've got my oracle cards, my tarot cards, all of my spiritual things. I've got my malas and my crystals. And then physically, I was moving. I was walking every day. I was doing things, crafting. And financial, I was stacking my coins. I wasn't spending money, was not going out. I was doing things that fulfilled me, made me happy. And so that holistic coaching, that holistic healing, that holistic support is what I want to infuse in the work that I do. Now, even without like the health and nutrition piece, the work that I do is still holistic, because energy healing works on a holistic level. Essential oils work on a holistic level. But I want to be able to bring in additional knowledge and additional resources and support, because one of the things that I'm realizing with the women that I'm working with when it comes to rebirthing ourselves, that includes our physical appearance. It includes our hair, our skin, our nails. I remember talking about, I started going back to the nail salon again, but I'm about to change that up. That's a whole nother story. But and our bodies, like feeling comfortable in our skin. And if we are not comfortable in our skin, taking ownership and taking control of that to make positive choices and positive changes. Because one thing that we can do is emotionally eat and not be aware of it. When I was going through a lot of drama with my ex, food was my comfort. I was at my heaviest weight. I had horrible periods. Like, they were like, it was just very bad, very heavy, very painful. So I've been doing different things, and this month I experienced a very short and a very light cycle. And I do believe it is because I am not as stressed. I am in a much better place, and I've also been doing work to reconnect with my sacral chakra, with my womb, with my sensuality, with the moon. Like all of this stuff like is real and valid, and it has an impact. I've also been respecting my body by not sleeping with people, men that do not love me, that do not have good intentions. I'm not exchanging energies with people who are going to leave toxic things in my energy field, and I think that makes a big difference as well. And then teas. I've been drinking a lot of teas that are good for our lady parts, like hibiscus and red raspberry. There's actually a tea blend that you can get in any like Whole Foods type of store that I forget what it's called, but it has like a lot of hibiscus and red raspberry and different herbs that are like uterine tonics that help with cramping and just like helping us out in our lady part area. So what I foresee in the spiritual love circle here for us women, this sacred space, is that not only will we begin to dive deeper into the things that impact us in love and in life, because I do read, like when you come into the group, I do read through the different things that everyone is asking about, and there's a lot of stuff about relationships, about intimacy, about, of course, trust and forgiveness and connecting. So I want to go into those spaces with you and have those conversations, but you got to show up. So you can't just come in and be like in the back and not say, hey, this is what's happening, because then I can't speak on it. So let's dialogue and let's start to do things so that this is an interactive group, It's interactive in the virtual reality, but also in reality as we take this information and integrate it into our lives by taking action. So I do see that. I would like to I really want to do some of these things in person, and my initial vision was to have like I guess chapters in like different areas, like, you know, and eventually like one in every state, one in every, you know, city or whatever have you, where we're doing this work as women to really reclaim who we are, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and we are showing up in the world as that which we are, no longer letting the past or that which we are not control us. Because and that's kind of like what I was talking about too yesterday. Like, I have been going through some stuff, and it's been beautiful stuff, just evolutionary type of things, where like I've just been getting all of these just different messages and coming to, you know, understandings about things, and it's really shifting my perspective, and I'm being called forward to, you know, emerge as who I am supposed to be, as who like I've been working towards becoming, and just realizing that I'm already there. Like, I am the spiritual love coach. These things that I'm teaching, and, you know, that's my way of life, that's my way of being. And so being really confident in that, because it's not easy. Like, oh my goodness, it has not been easy, but it's been beautiful because I have grown so much. And even still now, I'm more comfortable. I do like to do Facebook Lives on my main page, but this space here is like truly sacred. I feel like I can come in here and be naked, and I don't mean take my clothes off and be like, hey, but like be vulnerable and be raw and be real in this sacred space. So that's why I love it. I love coming in here and chopping it up with you all again. Like, I want to start having conversations so that I can be of help to you with whatever you might be facing in your life. I know we all got something going on. I got stuff going on. And so let's use this space to get support and to be guided, and know that, you know, you're not alone. You're not alone. Life is real. It can be beautiful. And, you know, when it is challenging, we can overcome those challenges. So I just wanted to put that out there, and I am ever so grateful for you being here in this group with me. It's amazing to see that we're almost at 100 people. I remember when I was at like, it was just me for a very long time. And I didn't know what I wanted to do with this space, but now it's become my favorite place to be on Facebook. So y'all mean a lot to me. I just shed a little tear. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to come share my news, and again, hopefully inspire you. And as I continue to learn and integrate, I will continue to share, because a rising tide lifts all boats, and I believe in helping the next person out versus leaving them behind. So I hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday, right? A beautiful Wednesday. And I will see you again soon. All right, bye.